Okay, you guys, so I'm sitting here and I am doing some testers of Kiara Sky. These are my dip samples that I have right now. I'm offering these to my clients at a discounted price. Basically, what I'm doing is charging the price of a no chip manicure because I don't have a big color selection, and that's something that you can do. If you don't have a lot for people to choose from and you want people to still try it and get your practice in or whatever, go ahead and offer it at a cheaper price. Don't cut yourself short, but just offer it a little bit less than you normally would, and go ahead and let people try it. With dip powder, I wanted to make sure that it was going to be around. It is going to be around. That I put my stamp of approval on it, and so dip is going to be around. So I am investing in it. And like I said in my last video, every week I told you all every week I go and I buy something. And so these are my 4 colors for this week. These 4 right here. And I just made my samples. They're drying. I think they're dry, but I'm not even going to go ahead and touch them. But yeah, these are my 4 samples for the week. And when it comes to dip powder, you can't look at the jar. As you can see, you can't look at the jar and say, oh, I want that color. Because as you can see, that blue turned into this dark blue, which is really gorgeous, by the way. That is gorgeous. That's a great fall color. It's the deepest blue ever. I don't know if the camera's going to show it really well, but yeah. And so, like, that looks pretty true to that with the pink. But, look at that pink. And then look at this. So you can't really look at the jar. If they have samples, try to look at the samples. But if they don't have samples, because that's one thing I'm noticing with the dip right now, they don't have samples, all the different brands. Just know that you're going to be, on average, about 2 to 3 shades darker, with your outcome. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be like 2 to 3 shades darker. Maybe 4, And even with this is like, wow. So you can't really go with the jar. But sometimes you may get a more true color because that pink is kind of like that. But just know that you're going to pretty much end up darker than what you see in the jar. But dip is definitely around to stay. You should be charging accordingly because with dip, you still have to go in and shape it. And, it's essentially an overlay. It's a faster, more effective way to do an overlay. It is acrylic powder. I hate to hear people say it's not acrylic because it is acrylic. This is polymer, which we know acrylic is made from monomer and polymer. So this is the polymer with resin, different blends of resin, different consistencies of resin, which is glue. And that's how we're getting the dip technology. But yeah, this is hot, and this is going to be the new way to make money, and now people are even already going into the ombre, and different things like that, and making designs with how you dip the powder in. And so now that I found my great setup, where I'm able to show, and showcase my work more, I'm going to come with more actual tutorials of my work. So stay tuned, you guys.